Bundling home and car insurance with Geico is so easy, your neighbors are probably already doing it. But who? They may drop little hints like,
beautiful day out. Even more beautiful since we saved by bundling our home and car insurance with Geico.
or
Yard work is hard. Much harder than bundling with Geico, which was easy.
or it may be even subtler, like,
Speaking of burgers, we bundled our home and car insurance with Geico and saved a bunch of money.
bundling is easy with Geico. Just ask your neighbors.
Hi, welcome to your neighborhood pharmacy.
Hi, I've got a prescription for diabetes test strips. How much is the copay?
Well, it depends on your type of commercial insurance and factoring in your yearly spend, subtracting the deductibles, also depending on your monthly allowance.
Why can't there be a better option?
Or you could try Contour Next test strips. A 35 count's only $19.99 over the counter and proven to be highly accurate. Go to contournext.com/radio to see if over-the-counter strips are a more affordable option for you.
I think I'll try Contour Next.
Welcome to the Hypothalamic Amenorrhea podcast. I'm Danny Sheriff, your host, certified fertility awareness practitioner, functional nutrition counselor, and founder of the HA Society, and of course, an HA recovery coach who has walked where you currently are walking. This is the place to come if you care about getting your period regularly. This podcast aims to educate, inform, and keep you motivated on your period and HA recovery track. So let's dive in. But last thing, nothing on the show should be taken as medical advice, so please seek the advice of your physician. Hello, everyone. I am pumped to be talking to you right now about the Restore program. So my co-coach Ashley and I have been working since February on a new program, or our first program actually, for the HA Society. So in the past, the Society has been a membership support group. We've had tons of resources. We do coaching calls, but we've never brought in a structured program. So what we decided to do was take all of our experience working with hundreds of clients to basically create a structured program that is essentially the accumulation of all that we've learned from both working with those clients and with our members, and it's going to be amazing. Over 10 weeks, you're going to learn everything you need to know about how HA works, about how to approach nutrition, about how to approach exercise, how to approach lifestyle, and most importantly, all of it will have the underlying focus on mindset and making sure that you're approaching this in a way that is sustainable and that's actually going to help you recover forever. So come join us for our live 10-week program. We're going to meet every week. You're going to get education and action items, and most importantly, accountability. So Coach Ashley and I are going to be there to help you, as well as everyone else who joins the group. And so how this works is on August 17th, we will be going live with the program. We'll be opening the HA Society open to the public, and the program will start on the 17th. So it's actually going to be available for all members. So you basically just have to pay membership and you'll get to join the 10-week program. Make sure you're on the waitlist for it. Go to the hasociety.com/join. You'll be able to read on that website more about the actual breakdown of the weeks and what we're going to be covering. And you can join the waitlist there so that when it opens, you get notified. And we will see you on the day in the group. Cannot wait.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're talking a little bit about fear and body fat, because the two seem to be synonymous with each other in this particular community. So, first of all, fear. Fear is the thing that brings you here to this video today. We've said it once, we've said it a million times. Getting your period back is pretty simple. It's simple, but it's not easy. The idea, the simplicity is the way of we just need to eat more, we need to gain weight, we need to rest, we need to stop being so stressed. All these things are easier said than done. They're simple, but they're hard. And the reason that they're hard is fear. It's coming down to the fact that we are genetically or instinctually afraid of the outcome of our action of gaining weight or doing less exercise or eating more food, right? So up until now, there was a thought process and belief in your brain that if you gain weight or if you exercise less, or if you haven't got a million things on your plate at once, you're not a valued member of society, you're not worthy, you're not adding and contributing to the world. And this basically means that if you don't do those things, bad things will happen. You won't be accepted, you won't be loved, people won't think of you in a certain way. And so fear is stopping you from taking action. It's not that you're afraid of gaining weight, you're afraid of what gaining weight means, right? You're afraid that if I gain weight, it means I'm lazy. It means I've let myself go. It means that I'm no longer considered hot shit. And your desire to be hot shit is so strong that it's like literally stopping you from making steps towards recovery that you know you should be making. So when we have the awareness, first of all, that the fear is coming from that place, then and only then can we stop it. Up until now, it has been a true belief, right? Your brain hasn't been able or hasn't ever tried deciphering that story that you are not worthy if you gain weight from reality. Like, it has been a true narrative for you. Up until now, when you finally started to at least consider the idea that that is untrue and that gaining weight is something that you may have to do, right? Now there's a second story, but you have for so long believed that weight gain or not exercising or not eating in a certain way or all of the above, that snacking is a weakness, things like that. You've believed these things wholeheartedly for so long that it's hard for you to break that. Imagine you're in like a virtual reality, right? Virtual reality is getting so realistic now. Imagine you're in one where for some reason you're supposed to run and jump off a building. You know in your logical brain that you're actually just in your living room. And if you run and jump off this building, you're going to be fine. But your primal brain that is processing what it sees around it cannot differentiate. This is why when you go rock climbing, you're strapped into a harness, but it's still scary to fall because your brain is like, well, what if I really do fall? Like, what if this doesn't work? What if this breaks? And we have to fight past those fears in order to climb the wall, in order to like run off the building in a virtual reality game. And it's exactly the same thing. You know that good things will happen if you go down the path of recovery. But there's a part of your brain that believes so strongly that equally or even worse things will happen if you do the things that need to happen for recovery, and that is what's stopping you. So the first piece to this is awareness of what the hell is going on here, and then and only then can you actually start to question and break the cycle per se. So congratulations on being at a place where your brain is willing to at least have the conversation and see two different sides to the perspective instead of just the one, being thin is the ultimate, or being an athlete is the ultimate, or eating this certain way equals good. There's now multiple voices at the table trying to help dictate your next move. That little conversation about fear. But I also want to tap onto this, some cool facts about body fat, right? I thought this would be cool because we can talk about fear, we can talk about the fact that you're afraid, for many of us, gaining weight, and then also we can talk a little bit about some fun science, cool facts about body fat. Fat doesn't just store energy on our body like some excess storage facility, right? We use it to produce heat, insulate our bodies, our organs, and communicate with our immune system. Yes, there's actually a complex inside of our body fat, like environment of communication between our brains and our hormones and our immune system that actually is crucial to our body's homeostasis. And this is why you need to have some of it in order to function. It's not just about having excess energy in case of famine. It literally plays a role day to day in keeping your body at homeostasis. Each of our cells has a membrane made from fat and cholesterol, which we know now that cholesterol is necessary for life. So the membrane protects it, letting only nutrients and hormones in. Isn't that cool? So fat has a solid immune function. Fat is protecting parts of your body from illness. Cool. Without fat, certain vitamins like A, D, E, and K would not be able to access the cells, and we would miss out on those nutrients, right? So No wonder so many people experience eating more food, gaining body fat, and it's like a snowball effect where they start to have more energy, they start to actually utilize the nutrients from the food that they're eating, their body starts to respond in 1,000,001 amazing ways. And that's all because body fat's there. And our fat has signaling molecules that reduce inflammation when we're hurt. It's called linoleic acid. And that's just pretty cool. No wonder people with higher levels of body fat heal from injury sooner. No wonder people with higher levels of body fat get their periods back sooner. Pretty cool. So in short, fat keeps our cells structurally sound and safely and efficiently sends signals around our body. It's not just sitting there to make you feel like shit. All of this keeps us very much alive. Isn't that cool? So I just hope that those little sort of nuggets of factoids about body fat just help you appreciate it a little more than our brains really like us to. Isn't it funny that our brains need the body fat to be healthy, yet it's trying to tell us not to do it? It's pretty wild how there's these incredibly different segments of our brain doing different things and just not communicating with each other. We need to kind of come back together as one body and one being and start working a little bit more as a team. I hope that this was helpful. If you love this, please subscribe to this channel. I would love that. If you need any kind of help with your own HA recovery, please come and check us out at thehasociety.com. You can join our membership, the waitlist for it. We're reopening in August, or sign up for coaching and work with myself or one of my co-coaches, and we can help you get your period back and work through these kind of weird mindset shifts you have going on. We can do that with you. All right. Have a good day.
Thank you so much for listening today, guys. Please subscribe to the podcast, and if you could head to iTunes specifically and leave a rating or review, that would help so much because it makes it easier for other people with HA who are Googling around to find the podcast really easily. So if you do that, you're doing a service to all of the women.
Finding the right person for the job isn't easy. Just ask someone who hired a drama coach to be an IT guy.
Yeah, I'm having trouble logging in.
I'm not buying it. Say it again, this time with feeling.
I can't log in?
Come on, man. I want to feel your struggle.
But if you've got an insurance question, you can always count on your local Geico agent. They can bundle your policies, which could save you hundreds.
Now, like your life depends on it.
I can't log in!
Yes, we'll make an actor out of you yet.
For expert help with all your insurance needs, visit geico.com/local today.
Hi, welcome to your neighborhood pharmacy.
Hi, I've got a prescription for diabetes test strips. How much is the copay?
Well, it depends on your type of commercial insurance and factoring in your yearly spend, subtracting the deductibles, also depending on your monthly allowance.
Why can't there be a better option?
Or you could try Contour Next test strips. A 35 count's only $19.99 over the counter and proven to be highly accurate. Go to contournext.com/radio to see if over-the-counter strips are a more affordable option for you.
I think I'll try Contour Next.